Hey guys, on today's video I'm going to show you how to jumpstart your Ford EcoBoost. Alright, so the first thing we want to do is pull the inside handle, which is right here, and then we'll come around here to the front, and should be a secondary latch right there. We'll push that over, which will release the hood, and then we have our hood prop rod right here, which we'll just lift up and put into that provision right there. Once you get the hood popped, you can hear those relays. If your battery goes bad in this car and those relays keep triggering like that, will eventually wear out your transmission control module, and then your car is pretty much done. With the box off, or the other vehicle you're jumping it from off, hook up your positive to this little part right here, which usually has a cover over it, but that's your positive. You can see that's a little loose. And then plug in our negative, which is right here. And a good thing about this box is it'll read the battery voltage, so we know if it's a battery issue or not. 5 volts is definitely too low. We need 12. Turn the box on, it should jump up to about 11 or 12. And now the relays will stop clicking because it has power. Okay, you can go ahead and start it. Customer is going to jump in and start it, and we'll see if we can get this thing going. Nothing? This was loose, so let's try it. Move that and get a little tighter. Okay, try it again. Sometimes you gotta move the cables around to get a better connection. Alright, so we moved it around. Okay, try it again. There we go. Customer is happy, car is back to running again, and you can see this corrosion back here.
So when I get home, he's going to clean it again?
Cleaning it isn't going to solve the issue. Cleaning it just solves the issue as far as it deteriorating the terminal that mounts to the battery, but it doesn't cure the battery issue. Whenever you see corrosion like that, that means that the battery's bad. It starts burping gases, which cause that corrosion. So you need a new battery. And then the other thing about your car is when the battery goes bad or gets weak in this car, it'll start triggering the shift solenoids in your transmission. Did you? Well, a bad battery will take that out again. So you gotta, yeah, never have a bad battery in one of these cars. Sorry, I can't talk. EcoBoost or a Ford Focus, it takes them out. So.
Okay, great. I'll tell him that.
And then you guys can see here on this jump box, it also reads the alternator output, so you know if it's a charging issue or just a battery issue. So 14 volts is what you need for a good alternator. So it has a good alternator, it just needs a new battery.
Gotcha, baby.
Customer had this little fitting that we could put back on there, so that's typically what it looks like, and then you just remove that, and that will show the positive jumping point where you put the red cable. And then put that back on. Set this back in there. There you go, that's how to jump start your Ford EcoBoost. Don't forget to order yourself a jump box. They come in really handy for situations like this because you won't need to wait on roadside to show up, and you won't need to rely on somebody else to jump start you. And it's a really good gift. Like if you have a daughter or a son or anything like that that's a young adult or a teenager, you definitely want to get them a jump box and a little air pump for if their tires go flat or something like that. And it's just good to have that kind of stuff in your car so you don't always have to rely on roadside or somebody else. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope it helped you out. If it did, please drop me a comment and share it with a friend. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.